Yeah, they'll know. I'm just saying, like, they trying to commit a crime, and they'll go and buy some supplies, like they need some zip ties, a shovel. They want to go bury a nigga, and they'll use a credit card to make the purchase, and that's how they get caught, man. We saw trace them through that shit. So that's all they want to do. They want to trace all the transactions that people make, man. All right?
What happened in the Las Vegas shooting, all right? The Las Vegas shooting with the nigga named Stephen Paddock or Maddock or whatever the fuck his name is, they went and traced his recent purchases and seen that the dude owned like a large arsenal of guns. Before he went and shot up the Las Vegas shit, they said he had a large, they even started questioning his brother, you know? So long story short, they tracked his they tracked his purchases within like the past recent months. And they see like, oh, he was a regular at the gun store. The nigga had a gun safe for hella guns. He went up in there and started lighting shit up though.
That's why I always like using cash, man. I don't really fuck with no cars or none of that shit, man. That shit is wicked, man. And that's what they gonna do, man. All right? So you ain't gonna be able to buy certain shit, you know what I'm saying? They gonna have you niggas in the bag of pitiful cases. Read what you got. Go ahead, right?
This is Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 1.
Yep.
And the word of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah came unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus said the Lord, the Most High, because thy heart is lifted up.
The prince of Tyrus is talking about these kings, man, of America. All right? So-called white people, these elites, these banking families, man. Rothschilds and DuPonts and Gettys, the Rockefellers, man. All right? Because what? Thy heart is lifted up. Because the devil think that he the Most High. He want to create life. He want to take life away. You know? Go ahead.
And thou hast said, I am the Most High.
That's it, man. That's what these devils say. And that's why they're coming up with this technology right here, just so they can be like the Most High, man. So they can have keep an eye on you everywhere you go, every goddamn move you make. Just like in the movie In Time with Justin Timberlake, man. You couldn't go into certain cities unless you scanned your wrist and shit, man. They wanted to know, because the one city that Justin Timberlake lived in, I think it was called he wanted to go to, he was from the ghetto, but he wanted to go to New Greenwich. He wanted to go to like the suburbs and shit. But he had to have a fucking passport basically to go into the suburbs. Cause that's just like this. If you go into the suburbs and they got your information, they know you over there, and you commit a crime, they already gonna know who did it. They ain't gonna need to do no investigation or none of that shit. It's just gonna pop up in the database. And like a cell phone, man. How they track niggas, like and even on First 48 they show that. They always go to the cell phone tower to see what a nigga his signal was at the time of the murder or wherever the body was placed at to see if they had a signal bounce. That's what the chip is gonna do, man. It's gonna put all that shit into one.
There's two things you just said. One of them is the tolls. You know, if the tolls are no more cash, if they cashless, they can see who made the transaction to go from one location to the next on the card. Secondly, with the guy who did the killing, talking about, Joy Lane, they said they was looking for cell phone pings. They said we couldn't find the last, he was in PA when they last got him at the McDonald's trying to get some food and shit. They was going up the cell phone
and when he got the chip, see, that's the thing. He make a transaction at McDonald's or wherever, they already gonna know who he at, man. So that's what they gonna do. They cramming all that into one, man. The RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Keep going, huh? And ain't nobody out here pushing that the mark of the beast is an RFID microchip like the men of GMS, man. Starting with our apostles and elders on down. Ain't nobody telling you that the mark of the beast spoken of in Revelation 13 chapter is an RFID microchip, man. Come on, go ahead.
And thou hast said, I am the Most High.
Yeah, that's what these devils say, man. That's why they came up with this technology, man. If they want to be the Most High, that's what they say in their heart, man. All right? Like the movie Fate of the Furious, with the Eye of God, man. Where the bitch was Charlize Theron, man. She knew where everybody was at all times and all this shit, man. Go ahead.
And in the midst of the seas, yet thou art man, and not the Most High.
It said in the midst of the what?
In the midst of the seas.
Go ahead.
Yet thou art man, and not the Most High.
Keep going.
Though thou set thy heart as the heart of God.
Yep, go ahead.
Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee.
And that's it. And you get that RFID microchip, you ain't gonna be able to hide nothing from the so-called white man. You ain't gonna be able to hide no secret or none of that shit, man. You're not gonna be able to hide nothing from these people, man. These devils, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 4. With thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures.
Keep going, keep going.
Verse 5. But thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches.
By thy great, they wisdom and they traffic. You go into that word traffic, it goes into the word business, man. So through that business, all right, that commerce, all right, what's it called? Yeah, the merchants, I'm thinking the name of it when they ship it, export and import, shit like that, man. That's how these devils got rich, man, through importing all them goods from all these other countries, man. And that's how those other countries got rich and living in deliciously with these devils, man. Keep going, huh?
Hey, right quick.
Okay.
We was the first goods sold on the Wall Street here in New York, man. We was the first goods. That
right.
Black Friday shit, we was them. You know, the first exchange and the stock and all that shit that was put up there was us, man. And if y'all ain't got a problem with this, then you part of the problem.
Hey, the first resource that the so-called white man was making money off of was cotton. Cotton was like how oil is now. And we was picking, that's why they constantly had us picking cotton. Because they was moving it to make money.
Yeah, we was the first commodity, man, on these Edomites, man, on their what's that shit in New York, man?
Wall Street?
Yeah, they trade business.
Stocks,
on the stocks,
and
man.
bonds and all that shit.
We was the first commodity on there, man. Go ahead, huh?
Verse 5. But thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches.
Yeah, because of thy riches. That's why he think he the Most High, man. Because all this money that he got, man, he living good, he living deliciously, man. All right, he ain't got a care in the world. Keep going.
Verse 6. Therefore, thus said the Lord, the Most High, because thou hast set thy heart as the heart of the Most High. Behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations.
All those other nations, man. The Most High gonna bring strangers upon this place, America, man. All those other nations gonna come upon this bitch, man. That's the strangers. Now that's the strangers, man. When you go into that's the strangers. You gotta put that word in context, man. That's talking about the other nations outside of the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
Upon thee the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness.
Keep going.
Verse 8, they shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas.
Keep going.
Verse 9, when thou yet say before him,
Hey,
thou slay of thee, I am the Most High.
Oh, yeah, I seen it. Oh, I ain't. That was far as I went right there.
Verse 9, when thou yet say
I felt
before
it
him
right there.
that slay of thee, I am the Most High. But thou,
read 9 again, Salakia.
verse 9, when thou yet say before him that slay of thee, I am the Most High.
Yeah, so when the Most High sent his son back, Yahweh Shah, who you people really call Jesus Christ, are y'all gonna say y'all God still, man? When the Most High son is bringing pain and anguish and plagues and calamity on you motherfuckers? Go ahead.
But thou shalt be a man and no God,
That's right.
in the hand of him that slayeth thee.
That's right, man. So that's what you devils got coming towards you, man. Since y'all want to be the Most High, y'all want to clone and fucking put pesticides in foods, man, and fucking genetically modify foods, spray chemtrails, man. All right. Man, cut man's rods off and shit, man. Give him a vagina and shit. Thinking you the Most High, man. Go ahead.
The spirit kind of switch, but it's still.
Also, might want to mix also insecticides in this bud. All this bud, they blowing it up, growing it fast they kill it and sell it to y'all.
Oh yeah, that shit.
Y'all,
Yeah.
you know, that's the thing to do.
Not y'all. We don't.
Well, you know what I mean,
This
bro.
Job
It's like
is
y'all
20 and 15. It said he has swallowed down riches and he shall vomit them up again.
Yeah, he swallowed down riches, man. Talking about the Israelites, man. And he gonna vomit them up again, man. He gonna let us go, man. He gonna let the Lord's people go, just like he did aforetime. You got it?
And he shall vomit them up again. Yahweh shall cast them out of his belly, man. And I'm gonna jump straight to 18. That which he labored for shall he restore. and shall not swallow it down according to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein.
Yeah, because all these rich white people in America, we gonna take all their substance. They showed you that in the movie Batman. When they was throwing all them rich motherfuckers out that hotel and shit, man. We gonna do the same exact thing, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
That's right. Keep going.
Yeah, come.
19. Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor.
Yup.
We the
Here it
poor,
is. This
man.
motherfucker got all this money. This motherfucker create the money. He got money machines, man. He can give Israelites everywhere, even his own people, man. He got them fucked up. So he could give us our own land and everything, man. But this devil, he make us pay rent. We shouldn't even have to pay rent, man. He got all these riches hoarded up, man, like that, man. Hey, I was gonna do a video on that, man, cause it got a show on TLC called Hoarders Buried Alive. Get goddamn devils. That's they natural. They comfortable, man. In that environment, man. Hoarding shit, having everything to themselves, man. Fucking devils,
You know
man.
what they do? Oftentimes they bury shit too, believe it or not. They got a thing where they put shit in like metal cans, shit that they want, whether it be ammunition, food that they think could last a while. They bury a lot of shit, man.
They showed that in the movie Made in America with Tom Cruise and shit, man. He buried hella money in his yard and she had so much goddamn money, man.
Hey, I must say, you mention it all the time. This city is one of few that have a IMF in it. What is it? The Federal Reserve right there? That
Oh, yeah,
bank right
Federal
there?
Reserve
That
Bank, yup.
Federal
It's
Reserve
one of
Bank,
12. It's
one of 12
cities
in the entire
in
nation.
America, yup.
So here it is. They got all this money here in Cleveland at that.
Yup.
You know, mind you, and I'm just going to speak on the outside looking in. Mind you, even just for the abandoned houses that they tearing down, they just received $150 million for it. You know, so they got all this money from the government. You got CEOs who just live in, so they ain't got to travel far to the outskirts, to the ghettos and shit. They can live right in their building, their complex, and go to work right here. The Huntington, the Key Bank, the this, the that. You know, meanwhile, they oppress the poor, man, like we just read. So it goes on to say back in Job 20 and 19, because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away an house which he builded not.
Yeah, he violently, man, through wickedness, man, through rape, rob, and murder, man. All right? Keep going.
Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired.
Keep going.
There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods in the fullness of his sufficiency.
In the fullness of his sufficiency, man. All right? When he got everything that he want, man. When he about to goddamn he about to put his handkerchief on, man. He got his steak knife and his fork. All right. He got the A1 sauce, man. In the fullness of his sufficiency, when he ready to eat, man. Go ahead.
God, it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
Straits. He shall be in a difficult position, man.
Right.
When he got everything that he want, man. We just about to. Hey, he about to kick back and relax, man, and reap the benefits of the fruits of his labor with his goddamn devil compadres, and you know, all of them come together. Yeah, we got these motherfuckers, brother. They gonna toast and drink and all that shit.
Y'all gave us an analogy earlier. We was talking about the Book of Eli, all right? And in it, you know, we was talking about how Esau thinks he gonna go and chip these people and then govern the rest of them with the book and whatnot, man. But when that time takes.
We just gave you some money.
I know I have to get the metro to get my medicine, the Respidol. That's what I'm taking, Respidol.
It says,
We don't got no food, though.
in the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Every hand of the wicked, man. When you go into that word wicked, that means the laborers, man. The toilers, all right? That's what it go into, the laborers, man. These average people walking up and down the street, man. They gonna be all over these devils, man.
When he is about to fill his belly, I oftentimes give the analogy. Back in 2014, you had the Ukraine versus Kiev and all that shit going on. They end up running inside the president's house. See how he was living compared to them. They poor over there, honestly. Just like we is, you know. They in the same straits as well to a degree. And they ran up in the president's house. It was like a coup per se and overthrew his shit. Now he escaped, but they went to see like this nigga got gold toilets, real gold utensils, because you know you got the minerals in your body. He using good shit while they fucked up, man. And they overthrew it. So the wicked, like it said, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, God, or the Most High Yahweh, shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
When he's about to establish that new world order, man.
Yep.
When he damn near chipped everybody on the planet, man.
Yep.
All right. That's when the Lord gonna cast his fury upon him, man. Okay.
And shall rain it
Hold on,
upon him
hold
while
on.